The crypto market accounts for trillions of dollars in market share while being in existence for barely a decade. What happens when this asset class celebrates its second or third decade of existence? With this growth potential comes an even crazier idea regarding individual cryptocurrencies' prices. Should XRP hit above the $1 quadrillion market share, we could be seeing the price of a single XRP token reaching between $7,000 to $11,000. I know what you must be thinking right now. Can XRP hit $1 quadrillion in market value? Stick around to find out. Thanks for watching Make Money Online. If you haven't already, consider hitting that subscribe button and turning on post notifications. We'll be right back after this.
GSX is an unprecedented financial asset that combines the best elements of a traditional investment with the backing of a stablecoin and the use cases of many of the largest decentralized currencies like XRP.
The idea of a $1 quadrillion market share flowing through the XRP market is probably impossible, at least in the short to medium term. So even though I do see the price of this digital asset hitting somewhere between $7 to $10 by the end of this bull run, I'd still like to proffer you with somewhat realistic price predictions so as not to misguide you. On that note, if we take a quick look at how the latest developments can drive the price action in XRP, we'll see how that price range can come into play. The current trend in the entire crypto market, especially that of the US, has swayed from its slightly bearish narrative to a strongly positive momentum, after the SEC's chair, Gary Gensler, confirmed the statements made by the chair of the Federal Reserve of the United States, Jerome Powell, from a few days ago. Chair Powell had made statements reassuring us that the US would not follow China's footsteps towards placing a ban against cryptocurrencies. However, Powell mentioned that his agency is working earnestly to regulate the crypto industry within the US to make the sector more effective. That brings us to this insane news about XRP. You probably can't imagine XRP reaching $1,000, even though it's a fair amount given the coin's existence, compared to Ether, which debuted into the market some years after XRP. But great things take time. If XRP takes 2 decades to amass significant profits, I think it's worth the wait, at least now that we have established that it's not a pump and dump coin. The choice of investing in XRP or not solely depends on you, as no one can make such a choice for you. However, I can tell you outright that this cryptocurrency is a great investment option for your money. An investment in XRP opens your access to the platform's unique operability compared to its competitors. However, just like every other cryptocurrency out on the market, XRP is volatile. This also means it can reach a much higher price in the future. As a digital asset that's developed by a software company based in the US, this coin operates very differently compared to other top cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum. The primary difference being that the Ripple protocol is built around a distributed ledger technology, which is quite different from the conventional blockchain network. Instead, it functions as a self-sustaining unit of validators, supervised by the Ripple team, to vet the transactions on the network. Now, back to the topic on how XRP could hit $7,800 and above. We've got this post regarding a statement from Ripple's CEO. During a recent interview, Brad Garlinghouse mentioned that he and his group are always open to newer ideas concerning how to govern the XRP ecosystem best. As such, when inquired about whether there are plans underway to burn the coins held in the Ripple escrow, he replied saying, "I don't rule anything out, and I think to the extent that there are things that make sense for the XRP ecosystem, then certainly Ripple would look into that." Similarly, about a year ago, the group's chief technology officer David Schwartz had earlier admitted that there might be a possibility for the platform's nodes, validators, and the entire XRP community at some point jointly deciding on whether to burn the XRP coins in the Ripple vault or not, ending with the words, "There would be nothing Ripple could do to stop that." The idea that Ripple could burn a reasonable portion of its total coin supply is an indication that this digital asset's value is about to go haywire. Now, is there a possibility that we could see an explosive increase in the price of XRP? If the nodes, validators on the Ripple network, in conjunction with the entire XRP community, get together and agree to burn such a considerable amount as 61 billion XRP, that would significantly decrease the token's supply, at the same time increasing the price. This is basic economics. If this burn does happen, there would be a significant reduction in the total supply of XRP tokens. You know what happens when supply runs dry. Then prices increase as much in direct proportion to the demands for this coin. On the technical side, XRP is still trading between the $1.06 to $1.09 margin. But again, this is a range that we are actively looking to see a break out of. We also got this area of demand on the 1-hour time frame, right around the portion labeled with the blue marker. Again, in this region, we have many buyers coming in, spiking prices back, and upgrading that along the way. So first we have the area of the demand created. Second, we have the retest indicating a prominent and respected scope of H1 orders. XRP is still within its daily range. At this point, it doesn't look like we'll be seeing more of this trend. On the dailies, though, the prices look like there's more coming up. Thus, we could be seeing a push past this range for the area. But like I said, I want to see a breakout of that range first to come up with a more precise price prediction. Where's the price going? Well, with the apparent H4 structure still holding up, it does look like this could be the leg we've all been waiting for. Let's see how that plays out. Suppose we are to take a look at the idea of collateralizing the XRP ledger. We can see the feasibility of that from the diagram. Following on with the cross-border settlements issues that currently exist, the settlement of transactions carried out every day is somewhere in the neighborhood of $12 to $20 trillion locked up around the world used to handle such payment flows. Imagine what happens if the XRP system for borderless remittance settlements can disrupt the existing Nostro Vostro system of international payment settlements. Nonetheless, if we're to collateralize the XRP ledger and tokenize things like gold, oil reserves, and even tokenize the world's reserve currency, which is the dollar, CBDCs, which are stable government-backed coins, and tokenized bonds, we could conveniently have each central bank put up a certain proportion that gives us a one-to-one backing or the surplus that we need for these central banks to operate, like the Nostro Vostro system. The same system which Mark Carney, the former governor of England, is talking about now. Suppose we're to collateralize all of those and place them on the XRP ledger as asset backings. In that case, we can subsequently use what's on the XRP ledger from that pool of deposits held on behalf of the world's central banks. So the reality here is about collateralizing the ledger because the ledger is the new internet of value. The ledger is the new financial system. Still a bit out of place? Well, in the World Economic Forum's CBDC Policymaker Toolkit, under the section that reads Digital Payments Ecosystem and Landscape Evaluation, it says most relevant for wholesale central bank digital currency. This falls in line with the statements earlier made by Mark Carney concerning the idea of using a pool of funds deposited to these central banks to back a stablecoin, which could maybe one day be XRP. Thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on bell notifications. We also have a free Discord group where we share daily signals, and now you can also support us on Patreon. We have a special offer for our first 100 members, only $9.99 for our VIP Discord channels, where we share much more in-depth analysis and even one-on-one sessions. And make sure you check out the GSX competition for your chance to win big. Links are below, and if you have any questions, drop us a comment. And we'll see you next time.